Hey guys. So I'm going to wait a couple minutes, but I have something to share. And I was thinking about it last night when I was talking to a friend, and then today as I was working out. And I actually showered today and I feel like $1 million. Like, there's something about being trapped inside because of the snow. So I've been trapped in my house probably for 5 days. And there's something about just showering, getting ready in the morning, doing my hair. Well, I didn't do my hair, but my hair, I need a haircut. But my hair is washed. I have makeup on. I feel like $1 million. Honestly, I do. So happy Monday for all of you guys. But I wanted to share with you guys something. So I'll wait a couple minutes because I want some people on, even though it's a weird time. It's like lunchtime. I want to talk about people that really like have goals to run a marathon. It's never been my goal. It's never been my goal to run a marathon. I actually hate running. Oh my gosh. Like to me, I'm like, dude, I don't know how people run a flippin' marathon. I would want to die. Like I would honestly want to die. I know when I used to run and then I would take like a couple days off or even a week off to get back into it. Seriously, it's almost like starting over. Anyway, I am not, digging anyone who wants to run a marathon. I think it's fantastic, but I wanted to share this with you guys because it's so flippin' true, 100%. And I used to be who I'm going to be talking about today. So I was talking to a friend of mine last night and she was telling me how she isn't on her game. She has gained 10 pounds. She's doing a workout program that she's been doing off and on for like a year. She does it at the gym because she likes to get out and go to the gym, which is great, but she uses our programs. So she goes to the gym and she does the same workout program, and it's a safe program, right? It's something she's familiar with. It's something that doesn't make her look like she's doing something different or crazy. It doesn't put eyes on her at the gym, okay? And I was thinking, I'm like, oh my gosh, we all fall into that freaking mode. We all, seriously, my go-to workouts are our HIIT workouts. But when I do those over and over and over and over, and this is what I was doing before I got into coaching. So I had my workouts, right, in my head, like the ones I did every day. I was comfortable with those workouts. I wasn't seeing any changes, but I didn't want to push myself to see any more, I didn't want to step outside of my box to do anything different. I didn't want to stretch myself. I didn't want to push myself. So I stayed with the same workouts every single day. A lot of times people that go to the gym do the same thing, or they have a class that they love. Well, they go 3 times a week and that's it. Like that, they will not do anything different. So what happens is we get into this comfort thing, just like any other thing that we do. So we get into this comfort. This is our routine. No one wants to get away from their routine, right? So we're in this routine. We're working out. We're not seeing any changes. But you know what it's also doing? It's also creating this. It's also keeping you in your little bubble. It's also keeping you in your little comfort zone. So what happens? Every other part of your life, you don't stretch for, you don't push for, you don't get excited for. Because you know what? It's like it brings you down. So I'll tell you something. For example, Body Beast I'm doing right now. It is so not my style. It is lifting, straight up lifting is not something I love to do, right? I would rather get short HIIT style workouts. I'm comfortable with those. I know I can do it. I'm not stretching myself doing it. It is what it is. But I'm doing something now that's taking me outside of my comfort zone, okay? You know what it's actually doing for me in every other part of my life? It's making me stretch. It's making me work harder. It's giving me more confidence when I'm talking to people, when I'm doing a webinar, because that's my job, right? When I'm on social media like this. It's giving me more confidence when I speak to people just normally, like every single day when I, bring in the kids to school or whatever. It's making me feel better overall, which actually makes you happier, okay? So I just want to challenge you guys, running a marathon, if that's what you want to do, my heart has never been one to say I really want to run a marathon, but a triathlon, yeah, like I would definitely like to do that someday in my life. So stretch yourself to do something different. I stretched myself to do this lifting program that's totally a dude program. And in my head, the whole time, I'm like, I'm going to become a beast. Like, I have broad shoulders as it is. I'm going to be like a monster. And I don't want to be a monster. So that was what was going on. That's why I'm like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Same thing was when I started coaching. I don't need a change. I know what I'm doing. I'm doing my HIIT workouts. I'm comfortable with those. I don't need anyone telling me. I don't need a program. I don't need to change my workouts. I don't need to do that. I had that mentality, and guess what? That no wonder why I didn't do anything else with my life. I had a job, I taught, but I never wanted to push myself to be better. I never wanted to challenge myself to be better. I was in my little comfort zone. But when you do something a little bit harder that actually pushes you, it makes you feel that's your whole personal development growth journey. And you can get personal development from your workouts, let me tell you. There's times where I've broken down and cried, and times where I flipping where like I could run through a wall because I feel so good because I crushed that. You know what I'm saying? So doing those workouts, doing things that pushes you, doing things that are like, dude, they're totally not your thing and they're not fitting into what you're comfortable with, makes you work harder in that area. So what happens? You work harder in your workouts, your body changes, you feel more confident. You're able to see yourself pushing yourself in other areas of your life. Like in my business, when I'm stretching myself in being in physical areas and even personal growth and reading, I'm stretching myself in my business and I get more crap done. Like you get more crap done. If you push yourself and you change and challenge yourself in your physical fitness area, if you do something different, like, a home workout program, or maybe it's running, or maybe it's lifting at home, or whatever it is. Maybe it's Insanity Max 30 where you think you would never picture yourself doing it because it's like seriously, it's crazy cardio, like crazy it's like a love-hate, right? But after you finish, you feel like a flippin' $1 million. You know what that's going to do? That's going to carry out into the rest of your day. Instead of just going through the motions, doing your workout, getting it done because you've been doing it for 2 years. Challenge yourself. Do something different because I'll tell you something right now. It's going to change every other aspect of your life. It really will. And I always feel like we need to keep on growing and pushing ourselves in this area. Don't get comfortable. Don't get comfortable doing the 21-day fix for 6 months straight because you're not pushing yourself. You really aren't. So, step outside of your box, try something different, do something that normally you wouldn't jive with. I was just talking to another girl yesterday where she's going to do something that is totally outside of her comfort zone. She's excited. She starts today. And I'm excited to see the change in her. And I know I will be able to notice by the way she talks to me. Like, honestly, I know that sounds crazy, but it's so flippin' true. You will notice by the way people carry themselves, the way they talk to you, how happy they are. And then you'll start to see the physical changes on the outside. All right, I'm reading Melissa. Hold on. Pushing for my first half this year, totally out of my comfort zone. I run if you're chasing me and no further than 5K. I love that. Yes, I love that. You know what, Melissa? There's a lot of coaches that I have that are runners and they love like PiYo and they've done Insanity Max 30 to prepare for endurance for running too and saw huge changes and were like, I would never be able to do it without it. So I love that. I love that cross training. Definitely. So that's all I have to say. I just felt so passionate about it because I see it and it happens. And you know what? I see when I get into my funks. And my funks happen when I'm flipping doing the same workout over and over. Like bored, not being challenged, not pushing myself, reading like the same personal development books, nothing to like push me to the next level, nothing to make me reach for the stars because I want to be safe in my little, but being safe doesn't bring you anywhere. It makes you stay in that little bubble. And who wants to do that? Who wants to live an average life? I always say, who wants to be an average bee? Seriously. They stay in bed and they don't get up early and do the Miracle Morning. And if you guys want to know more about my Miracle Morning, it's a free group. I'd love to add you. It's so much fun, and people, seriously, that weren't morning people, their lives are being changed just by simple things that you have control over. So I will talk to you guys soon. If you want to be part of that group, I'd love to hear more. You can comment below and I can message you. Or you can leave a heart below. If you leave a heart, I love hearts. I put hearts everywhere. Then leave it below and I will message you and I will add you to the group. Okay, guys, I'll talk to you. And I'm going to be live tonight, 8:30. It's all about, you know, how I grew out of this negative mindset to where I am today. And I'm going to share like what I've done. And I want you guys to all feel this way, right? So I will talk to you guys soon. My live video is 8:30 tonight. If you want more information on that, it's in the pinned post on this page. So you will see it there. Okay, guys, love you. Have a great, great day.